Yes, sir. It's your boy Hayes. We're back with another one. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. Before we do that, let's give this video a thumbs up. If not, you already know. Also, if you're new here, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe. Turn the post notification bell so you'll be alerted every time I post a new video. So let's go ahead and do a quick video, guys. Let you guys know the stocks I'll be looking at going to tomorrow. Let's talk about this crazy market right now. The market, some weird behavior going on. But as expected, though, like I told you guys, the market can't just keep going and going. This thing is going to collapse. And this is just the beginning. I do believe going into the remainder of this week, the market will, try and have some bull traps, but this thing is about to fall even more. It was well overdue. But be careful though. Whenever you hear, oh, the market's about to fall, don't think you just about to get in. It's going to be a sweet ride down. This thing is about to spike up like crazy, then go right back down. But let's go ahead and take a look at it. Nobody knows exactly what the market is going to do. That's just my opinion. Even if it don't do that, you need to be guarded. Have a stop loss very tight and close to where you exit and now you on calls. Even if you think it's about to do that, it don't matter. If it's going up, buy calls and go with the flow of the market. If it's a low risk, high reward type of setup or play, don't just buy it just because you're buying it. Make sure you know why. You getting in at a price that you wanted to get in at, the time of day, you're sizing correctly, you buying in an ideal buy zone, and you already predetermined where you want to sell at because you see the sell zone. Now let's talk about the mistakes that I made that I want to correct going forward. Earnings, I always considered, I said it before, but I need to be more disciplined on earnings. Even though I got most of the loss back, it's still, what if I didn't? Like, I gotta quit taking those, just slanging the gun on earning plays. Even when you feel overly confident. Because one wrong earnings move with too much invested could mess up your whole week. Whole week wiped out. Depending on how much you put, could wipe out 2 weeks. So let's talk about it. I don't know what I told you, what's up, down. I was down $1,500 on this position, Hims. As you can see, a bag in it. Overly confident. You know what I'm saying? $3,500, $3,000. Like, that's too much. You know what I'm saying? For far as for earnings play that's unpredictable. But anyways, it was down $1,500. I waited it out, got the $1,500 back plus 4, but still was down $700 from the other earnings play that I did. So like I said, that didn't even supposed to happen. Risking way too much for no reason at all. Even though it kind of came back, still we got to stop doing that. I just want, real setups that's calculated to where I can get in. I know what I'm getting out at. I know what I'm going to cut my loss at, keeping your account, in good standing. And if you do earnings, the correct way to do it, in my opinion, is doing it very, very small. So if you normally putting a couple thousand on a trade or something, very small, a couple $100 on earnings, it'll be a drop in the bucket. Like, you can easily make that back like that. It's just whenever you try and put thousands and make thousands and it don't go your way, and then you got to spend all week trying to get that back. But anyways, right here, shout out to my guy. See, you did good on SPY puts. Yes, sir. Like yesterday, even though I ain't really call out nothing on the watch list, I told people to watch for the drop on SPY. You know what I'm saying? We always prepared for it. So whoever took advantage, shout out to you guys. And Goddess, the lesson learned, I bought calls too early yesterday. Have until Friday, so I'm not letting them go just yet. Got to let them go sometimes, fam. See what the market is doing now. As you can see right here, like I be telling you guys, you see Wall Street is coming off a losing session for the major averages, and that comes after Palantir dropped about 8%, even after beating expectations for the third quarter. Like I told you guys, they can report great earnings and the stock still go down, or they can report bad earnings, bad news. The business going out of business, and the stock go high as it ever been. That's why we got to stay away from them earning plays. So going into tomorrow, I will be keeping a close eye on Meta. Meta is down nearly $150 in the past week. When the market does reverse, this is going to be the ones that have one of those $20, $30 days. It's going to have, a big jump in a single day. Not saying it's going to be tomorrow, because the market could come down more tomorrow. But nobody knows. I'm not really trying to say, oh, I believe it's going to do this. No, right now, really, you need to be on the sideline, sitting in cash, observing, looking at the craziness, and seeing how to, understand market behavior during these times. So next time this happens, you can perform better. Just chilling, not really being in a rush to really do nothing crazy, because the market is weird right now. Anything can happen right now. It can tank even harder, or it could rip like crazy from here. Because we know how the market like to pull down and recover. This is a strong market we in right now, even though it looks ugly right now. Bitcoin and all, crypto and all dropping. So it ain't no telling what can happen. Bitcoin well overdue. What was well overdue for a huge drop. Ben said that. You know what I'm saying? And it could still drop more. I'm talking down another $20,000. And if that does that, these markets is performing in sync with one another as of now. The market could come down just as hard. You got to remember how high this market is right now. It still ain't even scratched the surface. So my thing is more so look, analyze, see what plays, has great potential, because the market did drop significantly. Not really that much. I'm saying more so of individual stocks drop more than the overall market did, if that makes sense. Like Meta is down way more than what the overall market is. Tesla probably dropped. Tesla ain't really down that much yet, but it just the day off that $30 drop, it would seem as though, but you got to think of the run that it just had. So anyways, you get what I'm saying. The market still got a long way to drop, but you got certain stocks like Meta that has the chance to recover big once the market does turn around. Be careful tomorrow, guys. Don't really be, you know what I'm saying, doing nothing too crazy. I won't be risking a lot during moments like this, unless, you know what I'm saying, it's taking candy from a baby. Sometimes the market can't open up and it's just giving it to you. And as time go on, you continue to show up, you will understand those days to where, dang, this day was easy. So whenever the market is easy, you want to go hard. Yeah, go crazy, put the bread in it. But whenever it's more difficult and you can sense that it's difficult, like, dang, it was kind of hard making that money today. Those when you want to be easy, you want to be gentle, you want to put in a little bit of money just in case you make mistakes. And it's harder that, you know what I'm saying, you're not losing a lot of your capital. So we'll be watching Tesla and Meta. If Tesla break 441, this thing could spring back to the upside. I'm looking at a key level at 441. Man, if it continues to the downside, we can see around 420s, and worst case, if it really wants to plunge, 413, depending on how volatile and how much the market, you know, wants to pull back, if it continues to pull back on the market. Also, Coinbase, if you know, you know, the market turn around, Bitcoin turn around, Coinbase will be the ones that jump $20 in a day as well. But be careful, like I said, I do think the market could come down more tomorrow after a spike, you know, trying to trap in more bulls. And this right here could come down to around 200s, like 299, 298. It got support around that area. But if the market is turning around, this right here, between 300, before 307, 300, in this range, this is a buy zone for calls. People is going to be, you know, ready for it to run back up. I do have Upstart puts. Upstart dropped big, so we'll make a little something back from that. You feel me? And you see, 200, just 200. That's all you need, and you don't need to do nothing crazy. Just an earnings play. AMD, I got puts on AMD. I did go a little crazy, but I was like, again, overly confident. Like, AMD, come on, man. It spiked like 30% in a day with an OpenAI partnership. Come on, man. Even though it could have went higher, it's like certain stuff like that, I really was gonna go crazy again. But certain times though, earnings or not though, like that junk just be making sense. Like with Amazon, I went crazy. Perfect call out. It had so much catching up to do with the market. But definitely got to stay disciplined. You know, $1,000 is $900 is far greater than putting $3,000-$4,000 on a play. So even though I still, you know what I'm saying, did a little up. And it's all about perspective. $1,000, $3,000, $4,000, that ain't really a lot on a trade for me. It's just the fact that I can't control the outcome. You know what I'm saying? I can't cut losses if it's going against me. Whatever I throw out there, all of it's really gone if it don't go your way. So you already know what to do, guys. Like I say, be safe going into tomorrow. Be disciplined. Aim small, miss small. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you got a journal, writing down what you good at, what you not good at. Continue developing yourself, finding yourself. You know what I'm saying? And you already know what to do. I love y'all. Y'all, and God bless you.